Yo, we back again with another episode of the Ceaze Today podcast. I got a special guest today, man. Rudy Grey, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, I'm doing great. How about you, bro?
Man, no complaints, no complaints. Beautiful day out here in Atlanta. We just enjoying this
We back.
environment. That's it. Atlanta vibe, man. You gotta be in it to know it. But a little bit of background about what you do, you know what I mean? Just fill everybody in on the history, how you got what your lane is out here in Atlanta.
Honestly, so you know what I'm saying? Just jumping straight into it. When I first jumped out to Atlanta, I came out here to be an artist. And I was doing Uber for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come out here being an artist just thinking that everything's sweet because you coming across a lot of artists from different cities and this, that, and the third. So as I'm doing my artistry and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing Uber. I let a couple people hear my music, and it's not that my music is bad. I just realized that the type of level that I need to be on is either they know you or they don't. I would say, you know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So like
Absolutely.
when they hear new people, it's like, so I had to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, that part. With me being like an R&B kind of artist or, versatile, I had to learn, oh snap, I need to learn the business side of things. So I had to really understand like being out here in Atlanta, like it's deeper than just being an artist, bro. It's being a business, you know what I'm saying? Like we got the
Atlanta's
product,
it's
we
the
can get the
capital of
product
Black Business.
sold.
Yeah,
You feel me? But it's just like, yo, do I respect the product that I'm buying, or do I respect the product that I'm hearing from? You feel me? So
right.
I had to learn that part. And it was a toll because I really had to find out what my passion was. Like, what can I get up every day and do? And yeah. So that's when I found photography that I can get up every day, and I just want to make other people look good. How can I say it without being in the way of other people? How can I make other people look good or bring something out of them without me being involved? If that makes sense. So
Absolutely. Um, I had pretty much the same path. I moved down here basically on my artist joint, but once I learned the photography end of it, I learned more people would rather be in front of the camera than behind the camera. Once I figured that out, I was like, somebody's gonna always need a camera. Somebody
oh,
always needs somebody to know how to operate a camera. And understanding a bit, I knew a little bit about the business end of the music, and that was from working with a label down in Savannah, Georgia. But
mm,
once I applied that, I was like, yo, like, I know how to do the graphics, I know how to do the camera work. Like, I know a little bit about the business enough to actually give us. Why am I not doing artist development? And it just clicked because it gives me, I can still do me, but without being on the forefront of everything.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So without you being the main artist, right?
Uh huh.
Does it make you happy to see artists listen to you, or does it make you happy to know that what you're telling these artists is actually working? Without you
I'm
being the main guy, like the ego
I'm
out the
a
way, it's just you talking. You feel me?
I'm a big advocate for inspiration. Like a lot of people won't acknowledge when they find inspiration because of pride. But if you got somebody that can call you to the studio, they might not say, "Bro, I look up to your opinion in music," but that might come off as, "Hey, bro, can you come sit in on this session with me? Hey, bro, can you let me know what you think of this song? Hey, bro, I'm looking for beats. Do you got any producers? Anybody that reach out to me that I can help?" I take pride in that because it's me extending my network and my influence across multiple outlets. So I definitely feel great whenever somebody reach out to me for any information.
That's 100%, and it's crazy because like I guess I got to the point in my artistry where like I used to want to be the number one artist. I used to want to connect with everybody just off the strength of my face, but now I'm realizing how more beneficial I am as an artist in the cut. Like I don't need to be in the front. I don't need to be the number one because that cycle or that loop that we go through where it's like we know, like, and and it's crazy that like me and you talking about this topic because management to management, you know what I'm saying? When you come across other people, they just want to be an artist. But being an artist that falls back into the management side of things, like people don't understand how much of the ego you have to put to the side, and you just want to see other people do great. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
balancing that part because it's like it takes a toll on you when either people don't follow what you're talking about and they're still stressed out, or I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like more so of like taking yourself out of being the number one and making it bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? And making everything make sense, because you're not lying about what you're saying. You're not bending the truth on what you're saying. Is more so like, yo, like this is what I did. This is what I think you should do, and I think this will work great for you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
It's all about experience on that avenue. You can only instruct an artist in something that you've experienced yourself. And that's where majority of it comes in with being a good manager and just being a manager. A good manager is pretty much a full time babysitter for these artists. Like we really got to tap in to their mental health. We got to tap into if they got family issues going on. Like we know all of these things, and we got to figure out our job is to basically give them enough of a cushion to be able to continue to be this professional artist, even with all of this going on. We that soft spot in their life.
it's crazy that you say that, because like I just told one of my artists that, you know what I'm saying, that I rock with a lot. Like I know he could be successful. I just want him to put the weed down. You feel me? Then I
Right.
talked to another artist of mine. I told him, yo, you might gotta put the alcohol down. He wanted to fight me. I said, listen, at this point, I love your career so much, bro. I will fight you. If that's
Yeah,
what you feel like you need to, just so you get that correction in your life, like I love you. Yeah, I love your life. I love your career that much. Where maybe you should stop doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe
absolutely.
one punch. And I don't want to be violent, but it's just more like, bro, nobody else around you gonna take it there with you. But I care
Nobody's
about you
going.
succeeding. There's
A
a
lot
reason
of
why you do what you
people,
do.
a lot of people lack that ability to take direction, and it goes back to pride. It's a situation of feeling like nobody knows me better than me. But on the outside, when you have people that care about you, and I went through this as an artist myself, of having to understand when people make suggestions to you, it's not them criticizing who you are as a person. It's them helping you to be a better artist. Like the number one thing that we have to do as artists is learn how to separate the brand, which is us as an artist, the image, and us as an individual. And I think once we figure out that's that middleman lane of we play the in between as managers. We got to keep that line of separation between that person and that artist. Because a lot of people don't understand that part. They think that if I'm this artist, I got to be this 24 hours a day. No, you just got to be that when them lights come on. What you got to do is perfect who it is you are as an individual. That way it reflects a part of who you are as an artist.
That boy preach. He preached. Nah, that's facts, bro. And it's crazy because when you hit me up, I was like, oh, I already know what we about to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? That artist development, because like,
Yeah.
so you in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So you come across artists all the time, and it's like, yo, I can give him this resource, or I can tell him this, or I can do this, that, and third. But it's like, it's too much on your behalf, because it's like you already been through enough, or people not listening. They'd rather just listen to somebody on TikTok or somebody on Instagram Reel or something. You feel me? Instead of somebody
That
in person.
people that don't have a sense of spirit, bro. Like it's a lot of people that they just look at the material aspects. That's they goal. It's not the composition of what it takes to be an artist. It's
Yeah.
just the end result of having money, having nice cars. That's all they see. They don't care about the understanding of the business, the understanding of what it means to really be an artist. Like your lifestyle has to reflect whatever you're talking about.
Mhm. Yo,
And
you remember when we was in school back in the day? They used to have like little checklists. Cause I remember you talking about artist development, right?
yeah,
And like I'm learning as I'm trying to develop artists. Now I'm like, cause where I was messing up was I didn't have my checklist. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that checklist to put in front of them, and I was like, damn, like, and this is why I became a photographer, because now as a photographer, well, I can kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like be around any artist now, because they always need that camera. They always need somebody in their corner that's going to tell. They trust the cameraman more than anybody, honestly.
because he creating that vision, he creating that image of what the rest of the world is gonna see.
Thank you. So now I'm learning, yo, I need to create a checklist. So like, yo, you ain't get your LLC. Yo, you ain't do this. You ain't do this. Well, how can you jump to this? How can you do this? How can you do that? You ain't do this. you gonna still keep running across. Like I had an artist earlier, he's still going through the same problems that we had 3-4 years ago. And the crazy part is, I told him, yo, you might need to start your LLC. You might need to go ahead and whoop whoop and whoop whoop. Because maybe if you start this one part of your LLC or this, that, and the third, maybe everything's gonna make sense when I'm talking to you. Because guess what? I've did it. I've done it. I'm
Yeah,
trying to help you expand because I feel like not saying that you're better than me in music. It's just more so of like, bro, I'm experienced. If I can cut the time short, I can make it more easier for you.
a lot
You
of
know what I'm
these
saying?
artists in Atlanta don't understand the difference between. It's three different avenues into music, bro. It's talent, it's business, and then it's network. If you know the right people can put you in the right places. If your business is set up the right way, you get access to different businesses. If your talent is able to get you to a platform, you just have to maintain that talent. However you get in that door is how you got to maintain, because once you start to sway off, say right now, is if I was to get picked up as an artist, I wouldn't go in there and backtrack to just being an artist. I would immediately go in and talk about partnership because I have an LLC. And if it
You
was a network situation, if I know my engineer is, if he got a recording session with an artist that I know has a platform, why would I not extend my energy into that conversation to say, hey, reach out to this artist and ask if it's cool if I sit in on this session. You don't have to speak. Most of the things in the music business is people remembering your face until they need your name.
and they're
Be that
barely
pliable.
talking.
You gotta listen. If I'm in the studio, I've been in the studio with cats like Jay Fox. Like Jay Fox is one of my favorite artists to sit in on his sessions,
From
just because
Augusta.
I observe his creative process. I'm not sitting in there. He didn't bring me in to be a producer. He didn't bring me in to be a photographer. He literally just called me to the studio and was like, "Hey, we at the studio. Look, cool. I'm not finna go in here making no suggestions. I'm not finna go in here and ask, can I do this? Can I do that? No. I'm just gonna enjoy the opportunity to be in the same room as you and experience what it is that you experience while you making music. But
Yep.
so many people have a need to be known. They want fame. They want somebody to know their name. So what they do is they go to these sessions and they just run their mouth. They run in their mouth to try and look like they fit in. Like, oh yeah, I smoke za too. Oh yeah, I drink that too. Whatever to fit in. But it's a game of, I realized going to studio sessions, like I don't drink vodka. If it's vodka in the studio, I get more conversation by saying I don't drink vodka.
Yep.
Like it's crazy because that'll start a conversation where it's now just, oh, why you don't drink vodka? So now it's an interpersonal situation. It's not just a business conversation. This is a personal conversation, which gives me access to figuring out what me and this person have in common to know how to move forward.
Yep. And it's crazy. Out of all artists that you bring up, Jay Fox. You talking about Jay Fox from Augusta, right?
Jay Fox, I don't know. I think he is from Augusta. Light skinned Jay Fox. Sound
Yeah,
cute.
he got mad tattoos.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. So when I had just moved to either South Carolina or Augusta, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jay Fox was one of the first artists that I connected with, and he had a genuine heart. I haven't spoke to him since I think that same year, and it's crazy because I'm connected with mad people around Jay Fox, but me and him haven't really like directly connected. But one thing I will say about Jay Fox is, bro, I'm so thankful to see an artist like him. Like he could have been sold his soul. He could have this, that, and third, bro. But bro, he being him, bro. Like I'm
He,
seeing
that's it.
him go from no tattoos all over the body to now him. He doing him, and that's why I'm like, yo, I give him his flowers respectfully.
He never,
And
since I met Jay Fox, he's always just been a genuine person. And I give him
yes,
his flowers on that. Like, he's not an industry artist. He's just a good artist that makes great music. And he does it for himself. He's not doing it to try and fit into a certain lane. He's just going to the studio making music that makes him feel good.
mm-hmm. And like, and that's just crazy how small the world is. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? When you never know when people cross paths and stuff like that. But it's more so of like when you ready. Because now I'm even coming across as an artist that kind of like fell back from music. Um, the more that I fall back from the music, bro, I swear to God, like these record labels are like, bro, I ain't even gonna say too much on it. I'll just say the more that I have not been focused on music, the more they've been coming, bro. So it's
Absolutely.
like more so, are you prepared? I'm glad to have the strength and the knowledge of what I do have because like I'm not falling into the traps. It's more so of, are you prepared for the situation when it happens? See, a lot of us artists, we making music, not understanding that it only takes one song to blow us up. We making 30, 40, 50, 60 songs in a year. It only take one. But are you prepared in the back end of what's going on? You feel me? Are you
You
prepared for
gotta,
that part?
you gotta.
And
I pride myself on a part of my brand, Born Royal, is it's a philosophy and a lifestyle, bro. And a part of that lifestyle is as a man that claims the Born Royal lifestyle, like I'm never walking into a situation that I'm not already in my mind playing out if this goes right or if this goes left. Am I prepared for either outcome? And a lot of us as artists, we don't sit there and think about that. We just jump into a situation again because we see material gain. And you know what I mean? Like this being my show, like I talk I want to talk, like that's a feminine trait for me. That's a
they call
feminine
us
trait.
sassy for that.
That's a feminine trait for me to be chasing just material gain. Like, where is your substance? Where is your content of your own lifestyle?
Come
Where
on.
are the reflections of how you gonna raise your kids and the people around you? What is the lifestyle? If your lifestyle is not already concrete within your brand, they gonna paint you as whatever picture is gonna pay the most, bro. And a lot of artists don't get that. They think these artists out here making these decisions. You really think Uzi is making a decision to wear a purse, bro? He getting a check for that.
Bro, you seen him run back up them steps like dramatically for them that purse, bro. He could have walked off. He didn't have to go back for that purse. He don't that shit didn't
It,
mean shit to him.
it's all a part of the game, bro. It's if Balenciaga says we're gonna give you $200,000 to grab this purse at your show just so everybody can see it, a lot of artists aren't going to sit there and think, okay, do my morals say that I should be carrying a purse, or am I just gonna get this bag real quick? Like, and it's fucked up because one of my biggest things that I'm preaching right now to my circle is understanding your history, not the universal history, but your history, understanding your DNA, understanding what your lineage is, because not only does it come from the philosophy and understanding of a lifestyle, it gives you roots. Right now, a lot of these artists don't know their roots. They don't know what they built on. They just following the leader. Whatever the leader say gonna work, they do. But as somebody who lives by a code of integrity and principles, bro, like if I see you in a situation and that situation don't reflect what I do in my day to day life, why would I even? I don't care how much money it is. You can never have all the money. I learned that in the streets, bro. You can never have all the money. So I'm not going. I'm really like picky on any opportunity I take, but a lot of artists aren't because they want to get out their situation, which I understand, but at what cost?
Hmm. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can still see you good.
Yeah, because somebody had called me. But long story short, nah, bro, you want the money. So let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Milwaukee.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
you're the first person I met from Milwaukee.
I'm from Milwaukee, bro. I moved. I got in trouble in 2015. I ended up doing 3 years, and after them 3 years, I moved to Savannah to do my parole. Once I got done with that, once I got to the end of parole, I moved to Atlanta. Just because I wanted to be in the media department. I knew for a fact I wanted Born Royal to reflect a media company. I didn't want it to just be a label. I didn't want it to just be a studio. I wanted a full range media company. So Atlanta was where I came to kind of get those mentors and get that experience that I needed in order to kick my business up.
100%, bro. And it's just like it's crazy because like what I fuck with you on is like the ego thing. Like what I'm saying, you did the music, you hopped into photography, and even what you're doing in this platform that you have right here is like giving a artist or an entrepreneur another platform to expand and stuff like that. Which business to business is smart because you never know what I have or any other business have to offer with you. And this is where we all grow with each other. And that's what I'm learning in Atlanta. Like I'm learning in different cities where like you can't grow with people because everybody want to be the gatekeeper. But in Atlanta, it's
Everybody
like,
wants
nah,
that one.
bro, let's align ourselves.
Everybody want to be that one. And when
Yes.
I see how your mind works, I'm quite sure you familiar with the Matrix movie. So like everybody wants to be the one. Everybody wants to change the factor. But the thing is, you gotta constantly remind yourself that the only thing you can change is your immediate environment. And that is how you help other people. I can't change nothing in your life, bro. I don't care how many problems we dealing with, bro. There is nothing that you can do to change my situation, and there's nothing I can do to change your situation. I just seen a video the other day. Ti, a female ran up on Ti rapping, and he told her like, "Bro, if you think this is going, I can't change your situation. You have to change your situation." And she was like, "No, I feel like you got everything I need." And like you could tell, he was like irritated. Like, "No, I'm trying to tell you, like, you got everything you need if you learn how to do it right." But the fact that you think just by coming up to me and rapping, I'm gonna give you the money in my pocket and say, "Here, let's make a record." It's a business, bro. And that's what so many people don't get. It's a business. It has nothing to do with people liking you. It has nothing to do with emotions, feelings. It is a business. You are a product. That's it.
Not to cut you off, you feel me? But I'm glad that you even put it in that perspective because this is one of them ones, you feel me? Like I even had to learn because I didn't run up on an artist seeing what they can do for me because I'm realizing there's not an artist that can do anything for us because guess what? We're all artists. We're all in the same formula of where we all started. See, the big difference that set us differently is who started the LLC and who didn't. Who's taking that initiative to learn the business and who didn't. That's where people are looking to be saved, but I'm realizing you can't be saved if you're not really applying yourself. You're not applying. I'll say that you're not applying yourself the same way that they applied themselves to learn how can they be expand bigger than any other artist. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? They'd just rather see, oh, he's already at the top. I'm gonna just go follow him in this, that, and third, not knowing that, nah, bruh, I'm trying to get it together just like you. This
It's
is what
crabs
I
in a
did, and the
bucket,
simple
bro.
thing was starting the LLC.
Crabs in a bucket, bro. Everybody wants to latch on to whoever's already at the top. It's not. It ain't easy when you not skipping steps, bro. So many people want to skip the necessary steps, but then when they get to the point of having these things, they don't know how to maintain it. One of my homeboys told me a while ago. He said, "Bro, it's easy to get anything you fucking want, bro. The hard part is maintaining that shit." He was like, "You, anybody can go get a BMW, anybody can go get a Benz, but how many people can keep that Benz and actually pay it off? How many people can afford to get a regular oil change on a Mercedes or a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, whatever? Like, it's about maintaining it. It looked good,
It
it,
looked good.
but how many?
Maintaining it.
You think these niggas with Bentleys driving these Bentleys every day? Guarantee you they got a Honda somewhere in the cut that they ride just to stay low key, grocery store runs and shit like that. But it's about image, and people don't understand that most of these cars are all assets to the business. It's not a personal thing. It's not, oh, I'm gonna buy this car because it's my dream car. Oh, I can get it because I have a business. This is an asset now. This is gonna make me look better as my brand. If King Ceaze was to go buy a Mercedes right now, that's not for me as a person. That's for me as a business. So when I pull up to these clubs, everybody's looking now. Okay, he got a Mercedes. That's one of the things that's gonna grab their eye. Who's getting out the Mercedes? Oh, that's King Ceaze. Oh shit, King Ceaze got. I'm a conversation on. And what I got to do with that is maintain it. So the next time they see me, I got to make sure the bin's still clean. I got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm stepping out in something different. And you know what I'm saying? The week after that, I got to make sure whoever ride with me look a certain way. Like
Feel
it's
me?
way and for a lot of people, I'm understanding they don't, when you think from a business, understanding everything has to be an asset. It has to make the business look better. And so many people take it personal. I get a lot of people be like, bro, you be acting like I can't ride with you. You be acting like I can't. You just not beneficial to the image of the brand. If I know my niggas hot heads, I'm gonna take y'all when I'm on some hot head shit. Like when I'm on some like, bro, I'm just gonna go turn up real quick. Fuck it. If I get in some shit, I know my niggas with me. But if it's on some, okay, I got a headline to show. Who do I really want on this stage with me that's gonna make this shit look great? Am I gonna have a bunch of females just doing what every other female in the crowd doing, shaking ass and twerking? I could get any female out the crowd to do that. But my thing is luxury and convenience. So who the fuck gonna come up here and sip out their glass to make a motherfucker wonder what's going on with them? Like how you get next to this nigga? And even me, I done had a lot of niggas look at me and be like, how you get her to come out with you? And that right there, I done had a lot of niggas come show me respect. Hey, bro, I just want to say y'all out here looking real good as a team. Cool, bet. You got a lot of simple-minded niggas that get upset. They instantly want to be jealous. How he get her? What's she doing with him? I rap too. Why she ain't with me? Like I do the same shit this nigga do. And that shows you the biggest difference between business minds and ego, bro. With ego, it's all about clout. It's all about me. I want to feel good. I want somebody else to say I look good. Like business, I know it look good. So I can move in confidence knowing that this shit look good.
Like the president of the United States, you know what I'm saying? They all got the little secret services walking with them. It's all dressed up. All you got to do is move just like them. There's nothing else you need to really change, really, for real, for real. Like they dress it up for us. So it's like, why even follow anything different? Because if anything different, that means that there's somebody else's ego. Not saying
Like,
that they are the people that we follow, but what I am saying is seeing how they move and how a business move and this, that, and the third, you don't really see too much ego in a way. It's more so of people who understand their roles, people who understand what's going on, and yo, maybe I need to dress like this to make him pop. Maybe I need to do this or whoop whoop or that one person. Yo, I don't want my dude talking and networking, telling him who he is. Let me be the person that's going to network and connect with them, so they know exactly who he is. Why is there so many people, 18, 20 people behind him or around him? Who is he? You shouldn't
absolutely.
be talking about it. You shouldn't be expressing yourself. There should be other people around, or they're watching you move. They're watching your work over the internet, and this, that, and third. Feel me?
That's it's all influence, bro. If I could say two things to make somebody be like, hey, I like the way he think, pay attention to him. My job is done. Now I just gotta maintain whatever it was that caught their attention.
Yep. That's
We
a
gonna
fact.
we gonna start wrapping up. What you got going on this year, bro? That you want to let everybody know about?
All right, so this year, I did. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been saying back on the music stuff. But I've been like kind of just rebranding myself. Like I know I jumped into the photography side and I learned everything I needed to learn, and I'm learning everything and I'm growing. But it's like it's this urge is like I can't let music go. Like I love music, so I think I'm gonna drop one more album called "Hard to Get," and "Hard to Get" is because I feel like I'm hard to get to a lot of people. I feel like that girl that she just picked, the new girl that's in school. Like she different from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
so, it's
dropped
something about
I
the project that
dropped
I
a
want to really
project.
like.
I dropped a project called Enigma, and that word has always been interesting to me because it's simply, if you know the definition of it, it means not easily understood.
Come on,
And for me, I'm always that's one of my next tattoos. I gotta find a proper picture from Batman, the Enigma Riddler logo, and I pride myself on these things because we're not made to be understood. You just have to understand yourself and move in unison of your own intentions, your own path. And I try and lead by example because for me, I carry myself as a prototypical male. And what I mean by that is not in a negative sense that the media would have you to say. I pride myself on being a role model for every young man around me. I pride myself on being a protector of women and children who are around me at all times. I don't care where we are. And those are all principles. So to hear you say like you're not easily understood, bro, it means you're on the right path, bro. If people
mm-hmm.
understand you, that means you're easy to read.
That's a fact. That's a fact because like I really feel hard to get like it. Like I'm going through like bro. Um, I can't even say what record label. Like, it's crazy because like for over the last 8 months, bro, I've been avoiding music. Like, I don't want the music side of things. But I have two record labels that's been on my ass, bro, and like I don't care for it because like where I'm at now in my life, I'm more of like, yo, I just want to be understood, but the best way I could be understood is if I just do a project called Hard to Get and I express everything that I need to do. So like me moving forward, I'm realizing like, yo, I don't think I'm meant to be understood. And I'm okay with that because I had to accept that. And it hurts a little bit because I don't know. Our moves as artists, we switch. We're creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to a point. I don't even know how to draw, but I want to paint. I don't understand why I want to draw. Why I have that urge to do it.
It's that hunger to create, bro. You first off, you're a black man. I'm gonna say this much. You're a black man, bro. You are a natural born creator. You carry the seeds of life, bro. Like what we don't understand on that spiritual aspect, like when you find the right woman, she creates the space for you to create. She
Mm.
becomes that earth like energy where everything that is bothering you, she can help remove it in order for you to focus on the things that you want to create. And it's hard when you separating from when you grow up under a certain doctrination of we got to fit in. We got to fit into these groups. We've always been grouped, whether it's African American, whether it's you from this city, you from this neighborhood, you from this block, this family. And once you start to separate yourself from that, it hurts because a lot of the things that you get, that safety net is no longer there. It puts you in a vulnerable state. And as artists, we have to use that vulnerability to be able to be transparent. So I definitely commend you, and if you open to it, bro, I would love to collab with you. And I know you do photos and videos as well. So like, let's set something up, maybe a studio session. We can collab on a project, on a song, and you know what I'm saying. Bring your camera, I bring mine. We catch footage of each other for content, and we just build from there.
See, and another thing I learned being in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, like man to man, you know what I'm saying, black man to black man, you know what I'm saying, that humility spot, like taking humble out of the picture because you are great, bro. You know what I'm saying, and I am great, and us king to king. You know what I'm saying. It's more so of like, thank you for giving me that space. They're like, yo, you want to collab? Because like, bro, before we got off of this, I was going like, bro, you in Atlanta, bro? Hey, let's drop it each other number. Whoop, whoop. Let's catch up because I feel like
Yeah,
me and you got a lot to catch
yeah.
up on because I know me and you're going to grow from here. So it's
I'm
more so of
all
like,
about building, bro. I'm all about building. Like brick by brick, bro. You got to build something, and once you build yourself up, other people will see that because they see the way you move and what you talk. If you tell me you a street nigga, but I don't see a thing about you that resembles the streets, it's gonna be hard for me to believe that. So coming as an artist, I tell a lot of people you could be a rapper. I prefer to work with artists. A rapper is the ones I don't mind people going in and punching in. If you freestyle, you freestyle. But if we gonna make art, let's make art. Let's sit down and properly structure something all the way through from the context of the song, the video for it, and how you want to push this after we drop it. Like you gotta have a system. I'm a system minded person. Like it has to be a system based for me to even want to be a part of it.
bro, it's so hard because like I'm learning, bro. Like when like it's just so funny that you saying all this because it's like I'm aligning myself with people like that's like understanding what's going on. Like I had to go, you know, we got to go through our little time and travel of people that you know that's just not with the mission. You feel me?
Yeah,
So to say this, I love what you're going with because one, we're gonna talk artist development. Two, I feel like we can help other artists expand. But three, bro, most importantly is expanding the brand, bro. Expanding who you are and genuinely doing this and creating that outlet. And I love what you're doing because when you hit me up, bro, it was on some genuine shit. I usually don't even, but when you was like, yo, he wanna, oh yeah, like
yeah,
thank you, bro, because like you don't even know how big this is right here. And I'm glad, or you probably already do. And that's why I'm glad that we did cross paths because I didn't even know how serious this interview was. I thought you were just a bot. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm in Atlanta just going through the motion. And I'm like, all right,
yeah,
bro. He said we doing the interview. He hit me up. You said you kept your man in your word. And
yeah.
I'm paying attention to that because that's what I'm learning in this business. Fuck the artistry in this business world, like man of word and this, that, and third, and following up. Oh man,
Bro,
in Atlanta,
I tell everybody, I don't give a fuck who you are as an artist, bro. Show me who you are as a man. I'm gonna know exactly how to treat you in business, bro. Because that business is when we sit down face to face.
you
Who you
feel
are
me?
as an artist is not for me. I don't care about you as an artist. I care about end of the day, I got bills to pay, so therefore I gotta make money. I make money off my business. How can we make money together so that way your family is okay and my family is okay? So that way we got the time and space to actually create more. One of my OGs always used to tell me, bro, if your home front is rattled, ain't nothing gonna be right. So the best way to get through business is to find like-minded people who have things that they don't. I can't work with people that ain't got shit to lose, bro. If they ain't got shit to lose, I can't work with them.
That's 100%. And I even had to learn. Like, I think I learned that 2 years ago, where I was like, damn, like I'm realizing that, oh, damn, I think I'm hanging around the wrong peers because everybody talking about doing this and doing that. And I'm realizing as I get older, I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this no more, or I don't want to be involved with this because I'm actually trying to build, like you said, brick by brick. I'm not trying to be, let me go ahead and start this one brick. Let me break it in half. Hey, yo, you get a piece, you get a piece, you get a piece, you get off that one brick. Nah, bro. We every brick that we grab, bro, that brick makes sense. So we have a strong foundation. We're
Yeah,
not just doing
we
this to
can
do it.
customize after we get the foundation built. Like we can customize whatever, but you can paint a wall whatever color. But first, you got to build a room. You can't paint without having walls to build on, bro. Like
Oh, it's
it gotta work like that. You gotta have something in order. A lot of people just want to customize their life, but it has no substance. Like what? At the end of the day, if I take all this money away from you, all this material assets, who are you and what do you do that I can actually still find?
So let me ask you this. Take that, mama. So let me ask you this.
Bro,
Um, you ever played GTA?
absolutely, that's one of my favorite games to play. I'm a big gamer,
Right.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning in this business world, right? Um, and I had to really study this, and I'm learning how can I apply this in real life. So, for an example, when you playing GTA, you get like $2 million or maybe $1 million, and you have the ideal of buying a big old penthouse or the damn club. Which one you buying first, bro?
I'm probably gonna buy the club first. Like me starting on GTA, bro. Like I literally, and my engineer, drums and roses, bro. He'd tell you, bro. Like I started out, he was like, "Where your crib at?" I'm like, "Nigga, I ain't got no crib right now. I got two cars, I got a nightclub, and I got the I'm business minded. Like he'd tell you, bro. If I hop on the game, the first thing, hey, meet me at the casino. Like first, I gotta go check on these profits real quick.
Talk to God.
I played video games as simulations, bro. Like they peak when you everything has its use, and that's what people don't understand. A game like GTA, you got two decisions. You either gonna be a bullshit street motherfucker, or you gonna actually build this shit so you got some assets. You can't call what's the security thing? You can't call the security people if you ain't got enough money.
Come on.
So it's one of them things where when I play video games, like I play a lot of 2K. I play 2K because I grew up playing basketball. That was my first love. I live out my fantasies of being in the NBA through 2K. But it keeps my competitive edge going. That's why I play it. Fallout. I play Fallout just because it's survival shit. What would I do in these situations? Like, how am I going to survive this shit? And like you said, GTA is strictly like a whole different life for me, bro. I hop on the sticks and all right, let me go to the crib real quick, see how much money up there. Let me go run to this business, see how much money over there. Once I see how much money I done made off these businesses, now we can do some fuck shit. Now we can do some fuck ass shit. We can go do whatever the fuck y'all want to do now. Y'all want to hit a heist, cool. But if this heist go wrong, guess what? I still got this money over here that I can go do some fuck shit with.
Come on.
Like
Talking that language.
I switched my mindset up a while ago. Like it's cool to. Would I rather work 5 days a week to try and enjoy 2 days? Or would I rather work every single day? At the end of that day, see how much money I done made, see what I need, and what I can put away for a rainy day. That rainy day might not be a rainy day. It might be a day I celebrate just to say, nigga, I made whatever amount this week. Let me take such and such out of this real quick. I'm gonna take myself to the club, grab me a section. I'm gonna call a couple hungers, and we finna go kick it because I want to do that. But I've worked hard enough to be able to do that. Like this podcast, I tell everybody it's consistency for me. I don't see no money over this. I'm not charging for interviews right now. In hopes of building this platform so one day be able to say, instead of me having to book people, I got people emailing me. Hey, look, I'm looking for a spot. How much is an interview? How much is an interview? Now I have something that they looking for. Like that's what got me with the music. Like the music was a dream. Yeah, you could do it, but it's a big dream. So how can we make this big dream? Let's find the small pieces that can make this look a little bit more possible. What was it for me as an artist with an image? I need photos. I need videos. I'm tired of paying other people what they feel like they were. So let me buy me a camera and learn how to operate this so I can do the same thing. But I'm gonna start by working on my own brand. Graphic design. How did I get started? I started making my own covers. I started editing my own pictures, and now this year I can say like I literally can take my little brother and tell him, bro, grab this camera in your phone and put it on this stabilizer. I need you to shoot this music video for me. All you got to do is operate the camera. I got the rest of it. But because of the knowledge I've given myself, I can train other people to do the things that I need done to make my business better. You got to be a leader who can teach. Nobody wants a leader who can just provide, bro.
Oh, so even with you saying that, so you know what I'm saying. So how do you go about a leader who okay, because you know a lot of people they're looking for a leader who could just provide, right? So how
Right.
would you go about a leader who just want to teach, like, because you know it's people who go against everything that you teach them because it's coming from you, if that makes sense.
The best way to teach, bro, is the best advice I can give you I'm gonna give you this from a mentor's perspective. I can't teach you unless you want to be taught, and you'll show me how much you want to be taught by how often you show up. Your initiative. You can't come to me and say, I want you to teach me how to be a better artist. Being an artist is an everyday thing because if you're making music, you're supposed to make music. So if you're not sending me songs every day, how can I truly critique what it is you need to be better at? And I hear so many people, oh, I got old music. I don't want to hear old music. You asked me starting today to help you be a better artist. Let's hear what you can do today because I guarantee you what you was doing back then, you're doing a lot more now. But
It's,
some people and that comes from that balance, bro. It's a need for balance. I don't believe in one sided lifestyles, bro. I feel like everybody has a balance, bro. We're all extroverts and introverts depending on the environment. The energy is what really conduces life, bro. That's the catalyst. If I'm in a room where I'm uncomfortable, of course I'm gonna be an introvert. I don't want to talk to you. But if I'm around people who I know got good energy, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm probably finna party and act a fucking fool and enjoy myself because I trust these people enough to say they not gonna let no bullshit happen to me. And it's that balance factor. Like you got to be willing to listen more than you speak. And with these artists, I'm realizing a lot of them they used to people that's around them, the ones that want the handout. They homeboys who just want to see them get a bunch of money so they can be around it. Of course, they gonna boost your ego up. But when you step into the business realm of talking to me as an artist development company, I'm not your friend. I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your people. I'm here to make a product that we can sell, bro. Like I'm not here to be buddy buddy and tell you every song is hard. I'm here to be the one to tell you, bro, we're not gonna shop that song first. We're gonna shop this one because of the appeal for it. And if you can't even like I tell artists all the time, I got plugs in strip clubs down here, bro. It's been proven for so many years that the strip clubs in Atlanta are the root to the music business. And so many artists, I tell them, bro, all right, cool. My guy said you can perform at Rumors for 250. Bro, I ain't finna pay 250. But if a nigga call you right now and tell you he got a zip for 250, you gonna buy it. So what's more important, your habit or your paper, bro?
mm.
So if your habit, if you escaping the reality of life is better for you than actually getting up and going against the grain of having to push through life, it's not gonna work, bro. I run my whole operation based on my favorite era, which is the 1920s. The mafia area and the mob. And it's like, bro, if you represent Born Royal, it's like if I tell you, bro, I'm gonna bring you on the team as a photographer. So if I got a gig and I can't make it, I'm gonna call you. When you show up to that gig, if they tell me you showed up late, you showed up with an attitude, you showed up with, bro, we don't move like that. You're not reflecting the lifestyle of what it means to be born royal. So therefore, you're showing me this don't mean nothing to you. Your ego is bigger than the process. Can't work with you.
That's deep, bro. And it's crazy because like I'm even learning in this business, you know, you align yourself with other businesses and like I'm even learning like, oh, I gotta pipe down on my ego because like that's not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm realizing I'm here for someone else to represent them and this, that, and third. So I'm realizing I gotta get out of my way because no, I was here for being a photographer. I'm here to represent this part of things. It ain't about, oh yeah, my name is this, that, and third, or oh, I'm Rudy and I'm no, 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 because that's not what you're here for. You're here to play one specific part and make sure you knock it out. Because when I come back to the team, hey, yeah, bro, this woo, 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 woo. You feel me? It shouldn't be no hiccup of, hey, Ceaze, hey, yeah, bro, I ain't rocking with you. I ain't, no, 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 no. Like, understanding, like, Kobe, see, a lot of people respect Kobe, right? But they don't understand the other person who put up them 2 points, the extra assists, the extra rebound, the extra. They ain't paying attention to that. They like, yo, Kobe got 5, 6 rings, huh? But what about his teammates that was
It
with him?
takes a team in order to make anything fall into place, bro. And
Come on.
the thing that I respect, like I tell everybody, when Kobe was in the league, I've always been a LeBron fan because that's my era. Like
Yeah.
watching Kobe, like you hated him because you know like 9 times out of 10 you're going to get the Lakers. You might lose. Your team might lose. Your team might lose, and it ain't nothing they can do about it. But once you get to the point of understanding, like once Kobe passed, like of course it impacted me as a basketball player. So I had already started listening to like his Muse interviews while I was doing time. Like I was listening to Kobe's philosophy, and I'm like, bro, this man, he set the tone for his team. Like they
Yep.
always say, Kobe used to say, why would I pass you the ball, bro? I practice with you. I see what time you come in the gym. I see what you do while you in the gym, and I see what time you leave out. If I'm still there when you leave out, if I'm still practicing, it tells you you don't want it that bad. You don't want it bad as me. I need a team full of people that want it bad as me, bro. And that goes from everybody. I treat that in my relationships, my family situations, friendships. Bro, you gotta want something as bad as I want what I'm working towards because if you don't, it means you're just gonna attach yourself to whatever I got going on. I need to know what you're living for. I need to know what your purpose is. Like I tell everybody, if you ain't got nothing that'll motivate you to stay within the confines of what you're working for, bro, you'll go for anything.
Bro, that's crazy that you saying that because like I'm like so when Kobe died, bro, I ain't gonna hold you like it hurt me a lot because he died with his daughter.
Yeah.
But not only did he die with his daughter, but he died on my birthday, bro, on my
Damn.
24th birthday. And you know, 24 was his number.
Damn.
So that shit hit me a lot of heart, and like I'm still trying to understand, like what does any of that mean to me? And it's like, yo, even with the energy I have now, I'm like, damn, bro, like you know how we used to shoot the paper you feel me, paper balls, Kobe. But I'm like, yo, he died on my 24th birthday. He had his daughter. I just had my kid, my first year, woo woo, and it just bothered me a lot because I'm like, damn, bro. Like I feel like, and now as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, bro, Kobe wasn't tripping, bro. That
I know.
mentality, he wasn't tripping. Like you said, he in there practicing. Hey, Kobe, practice over, nigga. Man, I
But
still gotta keep shooting. So now I'm getting to
who
that point where I can't get frustrated with people no more. I
you
can't
gotta
get frustrated.
you gotta look at how Kobe looked at it like I just said, like you said, Kobe, hey Kobe, practice over. Kobe probably was like, for who? Your journey, just because your business stops right now because you decided you've done enough. I'm gonna keep going until I can't no more. And that's the mindset you gotta have with anything, bro. It's so important to be self-driven, bro. But in order to be self-driven, you gotta have knowledge of self. You gotta know who you are. You can't sit there and fabricate who you want to be or who you need to be just to maintain in the environment, bro. If if a lot of artists was to be honest with, like prime example, photographers and videographers. If I like your music and you come to me and say, "Hey, bro, I ain't got it right now," But if I really rock with what you're doing and I see a vision for it 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, look, I'm still gonna do this for you. We'll handle the business and before you release it. It's a way to get it done if I really fuck with what you're doing. Like right now, I'm gonna tell you, like my process, my next step is to figure out somewhere where I can utilize the creative space to do more photography. I'm getting ready to invest in my camera more and buy me another 50mm lens for my portraits.
We gonna talk.
We gonna talk. But bro,
We gonna
hey,
talk.
it's been a pleasure, man. I'm letting everybody know where they can follow you at, man. We definitely gonna keep in touch, and this is your first interview, but not your last, bro. I'm gonna definitely keep in tune with you as you move throughout the year.
So let me ask you this one question before we get off too. You
Yeah,
feel me? Let me ask you in your studio space right now,
I'm at the crib right now.
but it looked like a studio space behind you.
That's green screen, bro.
Oh man, bro, look, I was about to say, fit. Yeah, hey, yeah, we're gonna definitely politic after this because I already see that. Because of course we can't go too deep on it, but like more so of let's talk some workshops. Let's talk about how we can bring other artists on.
I
How can
got,
we grow
I
with
got
them as not only artists, managers, but photographers,
a
videographers.
couple concepts I'm putting together. I'm gonna bring you in. We gonna talk after. Matter of fact, once I do this, I got another interview to do. But
Just
after I do
drop
that
them
interview,
in.
I'm gonna hit you and we gonna politic, bro.
Yeah, cause you in Atlanta, bro. Ain't no reason now.
No reason.
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
so
just bro, let everybody know your handles, where they can find you on social media, so that we can get in tune with you.
I got you. I got you. So you can find me on Instagram. In oh no, actually just Instagram no only. Rudy Grey X RudyGreyX. And if you wanted to see my photography page, you can find me on Rudy Shot This RudyShots. Yeah, SHOTTTIHIS at Gmail. Tripping.
What
Rudy
happened?
Shot This. You feel me?
Tongue
Long story
twister
short.
right there. It's all good. I'm when we drop the episode, they'll all be tagged in the comments, so they
I
definitely
got you.
keep on with you, bro. But again, appreciate you for coming on, bro. We definitely got work to do, man. And man, blessings be unto you, bro.
Thank you, bro. And like I said, after your interview, just hit my phone. We got
I
you.
got you, gang.
I bet.
Yeah, appreciate it, my guy, bro. I'm gonna definitely tap in with you.